Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Liz. So you guys, today I wanted to bring you guys a video on 5 drugstore foundations that are great for oily skin. And you guys, I prefer using affordable foundations because I wear foundation pretty much every day, so I like to keep it affordable. And honestly, at this point in time, drugstores have amazing foundations. You do not have to be spending $30 for a foundation anymore. I know back in the day it was hard to find a good foundation, but there is an excessive amount of good foundations now. I used to have really oily skin to the point where you could crack an egg and fry it up. That's how oily my skin was. I was constantly dabbing around my T-zone just trying to manage it. Now I'm really at a point where I have figured out what works for my skin, what foundations are really helping me and keeping my oils under control, and then a few other skincare tips that I've really taken to and have helped my skin as well. I've gone from dry skin to combo skin to super oily skin, and now I'm at a really healthy medium of combo skin because, you know, you still do want to produce oil. You know, it's your body's function. It's just how things happen, but we don't want that excessive amount of oil where it's, you know, wiping off your makeup. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. That helps bump this video to the top of the YouTube search and it will help me out a bunch. So yeah, you guys, let's get into it. Before we get into the foundations, I do want to bust a few myths out there. So oily skin is actually caused by your skin being very dehydrated. Your body reacts to dry skin by overproducing oils, which makes your skin oily. So we need to hydrate our skin at night. So using oils, serums, drinking a lot of water, that's gonna help manage your oil on a daily basis. Another thing is people use really dehydrating toners to try and manage their oil, and that is the exact opposite of what you wanna be doing. I 100% believe in using a toner. It helps take all that dirt off of your face, the stuff you miss from cleansing, but it needs to be a hydrating toner. It can't be one with a bunch of salicylic acid in it or anything like that. Anything that's gonna dry out your skin, you wanna use something hydrating that brings more hydration into your skin. So I absolutely love this rose water facial toner. Most toners, your skin feels like really cracky and like dry after. This makes your skin feel hydrated and beautiful while still removing any excess dirt. So I highly recommend this stuff. You guys can find this at TJ Maxx. You can find it at Ulta. I got mine at Ulta. It's like $7 for this big bottle, and you only need a little bit after you cleanse your skin. It helps wipe away any dirt so you are not clogging any pores at the end of the night or in the morning, but I absolutely love this. You do not want to use something that's going to dehydrate your skin if you have oily skin. Another thing that I no longer do is I no longer use those primers that are made for oily skin. It's going to manage those oils short term, but long term it's going to dehydrate your skin. So those are just kind of a short-term fix. You know, you're not going to be oily for the next few hours, but overall it's not helping your skin. It's actually dehydrating your skin. What you want to focus on is hydrating your skin every day, you know, with oils, lotions, stuff like that that are really going to work into your skin. Hydrate it so you do not overproduce. So you guys, those are just a few skincare tips that I really believe in. I do not really use primers in general. I like to keep my toners hydrating, and you have to be drinking water and putting oils, serums on your face at night. So just make sure you start doing that, and I promise you will notice a less and less oil throughout the day, and it'll be much more manageable. I promise. So you guys, let's get into the foundation part. So we're gonna go in order of the ones I like the most to the least. I mean, I like them all a lot, but I do have my preferences. So the first one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is just a liquid foundation. I do not like mousses or anything like that. I feel like those make me more oily throughout the day. I just stick to a good liquid foundation. This is one of the least expensive foundation options on the market, I feel like, and it's amazing. So it comes in so many different colors. It's non-chronomogenic, which means it's not going to clog up your pores, and I feel like it blends in super well and it's full coverage. So it's blending great, it's full coverage, and it's my rock star. I've been using this thing for like 5 years. I just buy it over and over again. I have it in so many different colors, but my go-to color is 128. It's a little light for me right now. You can't really tell by the bottle, but it is a little light for me right now, but I have this in so many different colors. I mix and match all the time. So I highly recommend recommend this. Again, it's like $5 or $6 at the drugstore, depending on where you live, but I absolutely love this stuff. It also comes in a dewy version if you are a little drier in some areas or want to mix and match them. I absolutely love this stuff. It's amazing. The next foundation I want to mention is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. You guys, this one has also been around forever. It's one of my favorites. The coverage is super full. It stays on forever in a day, and I just love how it gives my face a really blank canvas to work off of. It's so full coverage that you are working with a blank slate when you put this on. It really helps control all oils, I feel like, and it just lasts forever. Again, this is non-conomogenic as well, so it's not going to be clogging your pores. It's not going to be working against you, so I absolutely love this. One thing I will say is if you are on the drier side, you do not want to use this version, but they also do have like a dewy version as well that is beautiful. I use that sometimes as well. This is just for those really oily days that you might have in the summer or whatever. Use this baby. I promise you'll love it. I think this one's a little bit more expensive than the Fit Me. I think this runs like $10 or $12, but you do not need a lot. It goes a long way. It's super full coverage and very blendable. So only a few dabs around the face and you have a full coverage face. Another ride or die foundation that I absolutely love is the LA Girl Pro Coverage. This is really comparable to the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It comes in the same packaging, you know, same pump and everything like that. I think the formula is spot on. They both go on very watery but like full coverage, and they're really blendable. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is an illuminating foundation, so if you are oily, it might kind of pick up a little bit faster than the two I first mentioned. But you guys, this is absolutely gorgeous, and I promise once you get your other stuff in check, like using hydrating products, you'll be able to use this and you'll love it so much. I absolutely love this. It runs about $6 or $7 at Ulta, so it's super affordable again, and it's literally the same formula as the Makeup Forever, which runs $40. So overall, you're winning. Definitely try this out. I think it's full coverage. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite foundations, especially for like nighttime, you know, when the light hits you, you know. The illuminating part in this foundation is just absolutely magical. I love it so much, and it comes in a bunch of different colors as well. The next foundation I want to mention is something that's a little bit newer to the market, but also a great drugstore option. It's the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and this one has SPF built into it. So this is kind of a really good dupe for the IT Cosmetics BB cream or CC cream. It doesn't have the pump tube that one does. It's just a squeezy tube, but I think the full coverage aspect of this is spot on to the IT Cosmetics. It's got that SPF in it. It's antioxidant rich. It's got a pollution formula, which honestly I have no idea what that means. I think this is beautiful. It doesn't make me oily. Like, I thought this was going to be more like a BB cream, and BB creams or anything with SPF in it usually makes me more oily, but this does not make me more oily. If anything, when you know, throughout the day, I think it looks just as good throughout the day, if not better. So it starts out really full coverage and pretty matte at the beginning of the day, and as the day goes on, I don't notice excessive oil, but it does look a little dewier, but like in a really pretty way. This is a little bit more expensive. I would say this is like $10 to $12, but again, I absolutely love this. I've been reaching for this more than all of my other foundations lately. I don't know if it's because it's winter still and my skin is a little dry in some areas, or if I just like the way it goes on, but I've been loving this so much lately. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The next foundation I want to mention is another LA Girl foundation. This is the Pro Matte. So it's very similar to the Pro Coverage. I would say it's the same amount of coverage, if not more coverage, but it's much more matte. So I really do like this. I don't like it as much as my other ones because this is the one's in last place, but it does keep you super matte. It blends in really well and it's super full coverage. So it meets all of my standards. I would say the other ones wear a little bit prettier. Personally, I like them a little bit more, but I do wear this out like on a night out when I want super maximum coverage. It's a really beautiful foundation. It controls all of my oils throughout the day. I don't notice myself getting any more oily when I use this. So absolutely love this. Again, this one was like $6 or $7. LA Girl is super affordable and one of my favorite options on the market. Alright you guys, I hope this video helped you pick out a nice drugstore foundation for oily skin. There are so many different reasons your skin could be oily, but make sure you are hydrating your skin. The biggest myth out there is that you need to use dehydrators, but in reality, your skin needs extra hydration, which is why it's overproducing on oil. So make sure you are drinking water, using hydrating toners, using serums and oils at night, and just make sure that you are overall taking care of your skin and hydrating it. But these foundations are definitely going to help manage those oils until you get it under control. And if you can't seem to get it under control, make sure you go consult with a dermatologist. It could be other factors into your life as well, as far as age, puberty, you know, your environment, your diet. There's so many factors that go into skin. The skin is the largest organ on your body, so we have to really take it seriously. So I hope this helped you pick out a good foundation and maybe put in some good measures to really hydrate your skin. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more likewise videos. But otherwise, go ahead and check out my other videos. I talk about lifestyle, fashion, entrepreneurship. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you guys later. Bye guys!